Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about the steps forward that our young quarterback needs to take in year two. Yeah, he does. But I also have much higher expectations of our head coach and our coaching staff in general next season. So I have 21 questions for 21 different areas of improvement that I'm looking for out of our coaching staff, and they will be readily apparent to our eyes when we're watching the games. Starting with the head coach. Hey, brother, you were brought in for defense. Defense ranked 32nd last year. Is that all on you? No, you had hardly anything to work with. But I think Joe Douglas has put enough defensive talent that we should be a middle of the road, if not better, defense. So I think we need to go from 32nd to a top half of the league defense. Now, are we a disciplined team? Do we make mental errors? Penalties? How do we communicate? Head coach to coordinators, offensive coordinator to quarterback, quarterback to teammates, defensive coordinator to Mike linebacker to the guys in front and behind him. How are we situationally? Third down, fourth down, red zone. How do we start? How's our energy coming out of the tunnel? How do those first 15 scripted plays from Mike LaFleur look? How do we adjust at halftime? How do we finish halves and games? Do we get that double dip action? Score at the end of the first half, get the kickoff at the beginning of the second half? How are we at developing our players? How do our second year players look after a full season and off season as New York Jets? Do Zach, Elijah, Michael Carter, AVT take a big step forward in year two? And finally, when I turn on the TV in December, are we in the hunt? And hey, a question for you. If you like this video, maybe hit some of those buttons that YouTube people tell you to hit. Either way, let's go Jets.